Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's your man Jay. Wow, we are coming up on 2 months with one of the best phones I've purchased in 2024, 2025 timeframe. So this is my Galaxy S25 Plus, and this phone has been absolutely great, man. I mean, since I got this about 2 months ago, I upgraded my visible plan. And so it's been so much better getting access to the ultra wideband. Because when I was using this before, I wasn't on the ultra wideband. And then I upgraded my plan about a month ago or maybe 2 months ago, almost 2 months ago, right after I started using this phone. So this thing has been great, man. I've always said that the Plus line is the one to get once you hit that 24 side. So if you got the Galaxy S24 and you're thinking about getting the Ultra, you're thinking about getting the smaller variant, the Plus is the way to go because they got pretty much all of the functionality and features of the Ultra. I'm talking about quad HD display and things like that. Big battery. Just doesn't have the S Pen support. But I've always said that you can buy these little stylus right here and you can have them to use on your devices. So, and those are like $1 everywhere. You probably get a pack of 10 for $5 or something. I don't even know. I've had that one for so long. Or you can have them on the back of your writing pens. I've got some writing pens somewhere around here where it's that type of material on the back side. And so then you don't need to carry anything extra because you've got it on your pen. So folks, this phone, and I'll leave a link in the description so you can grab it. Some of you guys haven't grabbed this yet. And there's big discounts, man. They're giving $700 instant credit depending on what you trade in. And they have a lot of $500 credits and $400 credits dating back to the 23 side. So you can still get one of these at a really good price. It started $1,000 for the 256 gig. That's what this is. And I got the blue black color here. It looks blue black sometimes. It looks like a dark gray to me. I don't see too much blue in it, but depending on how the light hits it, you might see a little blue. But nonetheless, man, this thing has been phenomenal to say the least. The screen, let me just fire up something. Hold up.
It goes off, it'll make it look better. And what do you guys think? I think it looks pretty good, actually. These come off so easy, I've seen.
Speaker quality on this thing is nuts, man. These are some of the best stereo speakers that you could possibly get on a device. Now, a while back, man, I made a video talking about, and I didn't have my Galaxy S25 Plus at the time, but I compared it next to my OnePlus 13. And folks, I still say this is one of the best phones I have in my catalog. But I made a video with my S24 Plus comparing it. And while I think the outcome will still be very similar, this phone is so nice. It's a little bit thinner than the Galaxy S24 Plus, and it's got beautiful speakers. It's got everything. It's just a little bit better in some areas, man. But this screen is beautiful, and the speakers on here are just great. They're just nice and clear and loud. And that's going to always depend on what the original audio source or how it was filmed. And I was using the DJI mic 2 in this right here with the DJI, the Action 5 Pro. I mean, so camera quality is coming from the Action 5 Pro, and then it's the DJI mic 2 running wirelessly. So this screen, and I just had to start here because this screen is absolutely just beautiful. A lot of people already purchased this device, but believe it or not, folks, there's a lot of people that have not purchased this device and they're on the fence about it. Like, they don't know. They're still trying to decide because not everybody buys as soon as the devices come out, like most of us. If you're a content creator, you're buying as soon as it drops. You want to get it as soon as it drops. And there's a lot of consumers that buy it as soon as it drops. But a lot of times, man, there are people like that. Their upgrade doesn't come until like 2 or 3 months after the device has launched. So there's people right now that are in the market for this phone. And folks, I got to tell you, you're going to get a phenomenal device. And by the way, I'm recording with the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra, just for reference. So you're going to get a stellar device in the Plus model because you're getting a beautiful display, just like on the Ultra. But this actually, and I've said it and I'll continue to say it, it's just what it is, folks. This feels so much better in the hand when holding it compared to the Ultra. The Ultra is a big phone, and this is a big phone too, but you can't tell that much because the corners around it. It has a little bit smaller screen. Yes, it has a little bit smaller screen, but it's not that much smaller. But these round corners is what makes this phone feel great. And then you have this thin frame. I mean, this is just a win when it comes to hardware. It's a win. So you got a thin body. You got a nice camera setup. And the cameras on here, folks, I could switch to these cameras and put it up here and you would never know the difference. Camera quality is the same coming up out of here, man. Yeah, this has a couple less lenses, but still the main cameras pretty much produce the same kind of video quality. So, and let me open it up here. Look at that. You got 8K, 30 frames per second, man. 8K. This is what I'm saying. Like, I mean, there's so many phones out there from Samsung that can do high quality video that don't cost a lot. I mean, they just don't cost a lot. So I'm really, really curious how this phone, I know it's kind of a higher tier phone, but I wonder how this phone will stack up against the new Pixel 9a. I'm just curious. I'm just saying. But I really like this phone, man. It's got a beautiful screen, beautiful hardware. Battery is killer. It's just really good. It's on 97% now because I was in the car and I was driving. I have wireless charging in every car, and then I had plugged it in. I was at 100 this morning, but it dropped down to like 80 something by the time the afternoon came. But I had got in the car and plugged it up. So nonetheless, folks, battery is still going to be good. You have almost a 5,000 milliamp hour battery in this thing, and this thin frame. You got this big battery, and you got Samsung's One UI 7 on Android 15. You got Gemini. You got everything in here, man. That Google integrating this with Gemini is a good thing. I don't use Gemini a lot, but when I do use Gemini, it's always there. So you got good hardware, beautiful screen, stellar cameras, coupled with, I mean, some of the most stable software of any platform or any company that's out there. We're not going to sleep on Samsung's One UI. We got to give credit where credit is due. This software is stable. I used to make fun of it, but TouchWiz and all that stuff. I used to make fun of them sometimes. They had a lot of problems at one point. And I wish they would have come out with their own OS. They had it, what I'm saying? They just didn't do it. So you throw in how stable, and I just got to update today, as a matter of fact, too. You throw in how stable this software is with the good battery, the great hardware, the internals are here. It's a win. It's a win. And as far as price goes, you need to jump at that link in the description and see what the current trade-ins are. That's one of the best parts about owning a Samsung. You will always get the best trade-in deals if you're going Samsung to Samsung. And sometimes they'll do really good trade-ins for iPhones. Yeah, they'll give you more for an iPhone sometimes than you'll give you for a Samsung. So I say for those out there that have the Galaxy S25 Plus, you got a winner. If you have the S24 Plus, you got a winner. If you have any of the Plus lineup, there's this version right here, this size or whatever, you got a good one. Hold on to it. Hold on to it. Don't switch every year if you don't have to. It's a really solid phone. And I think a lot of people that wanted the Ultra, I bet they could get away with using this. I know they could. Yeah, you don't get your stylus and you don't get the ultra telescoping lens, the real far zoom lens. But how often are you using that? And they took away some functionality from the S Pen, so I don't even pull mine out that much anymore. I use it for some editing every now and then, but I'm just telling you, man, this phone is a win. It's still a win. It still competes with everything out there. And like I said, I put it up against this phone's right here without having this phone. So maybe I need to do a follow-up, even though I think the results are pretty much going to be about the same. Yeah, this is still a top tier phone right here. It really is. We're not going to sleep on this phone right here, man. This is a beast right here. If you have never purchased it and you're still thinking about it, hit the link in the description. Get those big discounts, man. It's your man, Jay. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.